Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon, Mod the Gungeon. We've got a Klobb and a Moonscraper, bloody 9mm bullets, snow bullets, lots of ammo, and this is the Make the Klobb Great Again run. We're gonna see if the Klobb, or Klobbering time, I mean, because the synergy is called Klobberin time. We're gonna see if we can't actually have a good time with the Klobb. The Klobb sucks. But if you get the Moonscraper, apparently you get double Klobb, which, I mean, I guess makes sense, because it's all just GoldenEye references, but would this actually make the Klobb viable? I don't freaking know. And you know what? I'll admit, with snowballets, it actually does seem to be doing a pretty decent amount of damage. Let's really quickly see what happens without snowballets. Let's see what happens if we are just trying to fight a standard room with the base damage of this. Well, we did have a payout from bloody 9mm, so that's a little bit unfair of the Klobb. But you know what? It actually seems like a pretty decent synergy. 2 Klobbs is better than 1, for sure. I'm actually able to kill things relatively quickly. You have a much higher ammo capacity with 2 Klobbs. We don't get the cool bullet gets larger as it travels effect now that we've dropped snowballets, but hey, you know what? Double Klobb gets the job done. I like the occasional bloody 9mm bullet, and I like that it fires 2 of them because we have double Klobb. That's kind of fun. But you know, we might not even need bloody 9mm bullets in this run. I mean, look at the damage. It's actually not bad. Hey, Klobb, you ain't total shit. Has it been more than 60 seconds? I think I can curse now. Maybe the Klobb only needs to have 2 Klobbs, and then that makes it great again. Oh God. See how long it takes to kill the chair. Oh God, you're a fucking mimic. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm out. I'm out, mimic. Okay. I got it. It's an interesting run. Well, it's an interesting gun, I should say. I guess in a normal run, if I get the Klobb and I have the Moonscraper, I should be a bit, kind of happy about it actually, because this is with, I mean, except for bloody 9mm. And in fact, why don't we just like drop this? We'll just do Klobb. But it actually seems like the gun isn't half bad. I used it as a boss killer and I was happy with it. What is wrong with me? You know, I'd be willing to bet that maybe there's actually like a damage upgrade associated with the double Klobb. Or is the Klobb just not super horrendous anyways? I don't know. Either way, you're gonna give me a curse shrine or a black market through the curse door when I'm not on a BCDD20T run attempt. I just was playing one a second ago, switched over to some Mod the Gungeon runs, and then you're gonna spawn a freaking black market. I hate you, game. Gungeon, you are a piece of garbage. I'm not even gonna go in it. No, I'm not. I don't care. Goodbye, black market. Goodbye. Man, I would kill for a black market on a BCDD20T run. I wish there was a way I could make it spawn in. It's like alter the RNG of the run and say, give me 1. Because on a run you could get 1. So really I'm just, instead of playing the run for a million times not getting 1, I'm just giving myself 1 now, This is interesting. I mean, it's a weird challenge run because right now it's just the Klobb. So let's start making it a little bit more interesting. Let's start adding some stuff to the Klobb, right? Maybe some snowballets, maybe bloody 9mm, the things I just got rid of a little while ago. Because I was thinking that we wouldn't be able to do any damage, that we would be freaking awful, that it would take a million years to kill anything, and that the bloody 9mm bullets would be the thing that actually did all the damage. They would come out once every like 4 reloads. They would get bigger as they travel and home in on the enemies, but actually, Like, the Klobb is good enough on its own, I think, for it to be a good run. So let's try to add in some other stuff like flak bullets, which is horrible and will make the game lag. Bouncy bullets could be good. They do travel forever, which is nice. Maybe also angry bullets. So they'll bounce off at weird angles. Let's give this a shot. Shock rounds, that's another good one, yeah. That's a lot of bullets. I walked into the boss. Well, there's one flawless we're not gonna get. Although the double damage is helping out. Let's give ourselves shock rounds too. I like that idea. So we're just gonna have, you know, this is truly the Moonscraper run. You know, we have a lot of electricity between their shots. I mean, they did fire laser guns in GoldenEye, or was it GoldenEye? No, it was which is the one when they went to space? It was okay. Was it Gold? No, it was Moonscraper or Moonraker. Yeah, because that was the name of that movie, that Bond film, right? It was Moonraker. Was it? No, it was. I can't remember. No, okay. GoldenEye is the one where it's the video game basically. The video game N64 GoldenEye is the movie. Okay. It ends on Cradle. That's right. Which was the one? That guy did not want to pop up and get shot. Which is the one in which they went. They didn't go to the moon. They went to the space station, and the, you know, evil Bond villain wanted to destroy everyone. I guess it was Moonraker. That was the name of the Bond film, wasn't it? Why did I think it wasn't Moonraker? I guess I was thinking that was the name of the gun, was the Moonraker, but it's the Moonraker laser is the name of the gun, isn't it? Look, it's been a while since I've seen any Bond movie, actually. And I really do like GoldenEye and Moonraker as Bond films. Two of the better ones, I think. Maybe I should, like, actually watch some movies at some point. I have a couple of housemates, and they are big movie fans, and they go out to movies like every couple of weeks. Oh, hey, you know what? I'll take it. Should go hang out with them a little bit more instead of streaming for you guys. Let's go watch a movie. Oh, just like end the stream here. Just go. All right, bye, guys. This is going to look terrible on YouTube. You know what? You're not wrong. It probably looks terrible right now. Which is a good point. Maybe I should get rid of the laser beams between the bullets. We can get rid of a couple of items and still have a good run here. Although honestly, the bullets themselves are still bouncing around, and they're gonna make the video look awful when it goes up on YouTube. Let's drop some more items. We'll drop items until it starts looking better. Wish you would die from that. What do you mean, jerk? You're trying to steal my item through the door. Freaking jerk. What's a GoldenEye? GoldenEye was the name of the satellite, wasn't it? It was the name of the satellite that would fire down a laser. And that was the plot element of that Bond movie, Bond film. Like, what is going on? They're targeting us! And it had, you know, Boris? I'm invincible! He dies. Gets frozen to death. It's a good movie. Good game, too. The N64 version of GoldenEye. You know what? Double klobb. I started this run thinking, you know what, I'm probably gonna hate the double klobb. I need something to make it good, but it's actually quite good. I wonder, does it still get the bonus with Cog of Battle? Give Cog of Battle. Let's see if it still gets the bonus. It doesn't. Maybe it does. I mean, you know what? It does. It's the first few bullets. It's the bullets that you reload with the reload that gets the bonus. So now, the gun is a beast when you get the Cog of Battle bonus reload. Yeah, we don't want that. we don't want that bonus on on the Klobberin time. We don't need it. We don't need it. We're good enough without it. Theoretically, hopefully. Whatever. Although I'll admit, I miss having all of the electric bullets in the air, but it's probably better for the bit rate without it. What I should do is just record this twice. Once for Twitch and then once for YouTube. Not like play the run twice, but I can probably just record in a different rendering quality and it'll be fine. Gungeon isn't exactly processor intensive. It can probably handle it. You know what? I take it back. Double klobb might be good for the first floor boss. Once you get to the second floor boss though, it's a little underpowered. Which means actually this is the third floor boss. It's a little underpowered. It could be a little bit better, I'll admit. I'll freely admit. Why do I have screen shake off? I find screen shake to be annoying, and also if you're watching a video on YouTube or on Twitch, oftentimes the screen shake is worse. It feels worse because you're not the one controlling the character. You're not the one controlling things on the screen. So when the screen shakes around, it's more easily noticeable, you know? So I turn screen shake off because I personally hate watching screen shake, and I don't want to force other people to. People might have like vertigo or something worse than I do. I mean, I don't really have vertigo at all, but some people might have vertigo, and so screen shake might be an instant turnoff for them. They might be like, well, I can't watch this guy at all because he's got screen shake on. And also, it's easier to see in general. You know, if you have a lot of explosives going on, scatter shot. Here, you know what? Give scatter shot. Give M16. Here, you know what? This is what it looks like when you have freaking screen shake on. Where is it? Look at that! Freaking atrocious! It even look at that little wiggle when I just shoot my gun. Here, you know what? How about this? How about this? I'll emulate screen shake for you guys, okay? There you go, I'm emulating screen shake just for you guys. No. I'll keep the glitchy trigger finger. I found that fair and square on the run. God, it's horrible to look at. At least for me anyways, I look at that and I'm like, oh God, who would play with screen shake? I do think screen shake is pretty awful though. Although if I'm playing for myself, you know, not Gungeon, because I just leave it off, but if I'm playing by myself, for a particular game, maybe I'll have screen shake on, I don't know. Just gotta make sure he's dead. wish I could turn off table sliding. Maybe if I make a mod for Gungeon, that'll be what it does. I'll just make one mod, that'll be it, and it just disables sliding over tables. I wish I could. Maybe I can. I'll have to take a look at that. Okay, you know what? I found it, fair and square. I'm taking it. Also, can I just say, fuck the game. Like, I'm trying to play these BCDD20T runs and get a victory. I play a freaking Mod the Gungeon run, in which I don't really care about getting items, and I get good items, like damage upgrades, rate of fire increases, good stuff to have. Like, F you, game. You really don't want me winning a BCDD20T run, do you? One day we will. We will. We will. Yeah, there are some games that benefit, that's true. Who would play with Screen Shake? Well, apparently Mew Mew would. And you know what? If you play with Screen Shake, fine. Do what you gotta do. But if you're YouTubing, if you're streaming it, you probably want to keep that disabled. And you know what? Here's another hidden benefit. It means that you don't have a lot of tearing in your video. It's not quite as blocky. It looks better. You don't need as high of a bit rate. So hey, even from that perspective, you know, it's pretty good to have it disabled because it's going to be a little bit easier to record and upload, and it's not going to look like total crap. Although some of this video will look like total crap because I was using shock rounds with bouncy bullets, and the bitrate did take a bit of a dive there. I really should just probably record locally in a higher quality while I'm streaming. That way I do have the ability to upload in a higher quality to YouTube. The thing is that if a game is really CPU intensive, I don't have the CPU power to do that. But Gungeon, you know, my computer is at 42% right now. I can look over to the side. 33% right now, so it is feasible that I could do that. With certain games, at certain times. You can really get a feel for the klobb here because I'm hitting them with all my bullets. They're not dying, but I'm hitting them. Do they fire bullets like directly at you during this attack? I think they do. This fight's gonna take a while. I'm noticing. But we're getting it done, slowly but surely. Ah, shit. There goes the flawless. Let's just hope that we don't die, at least. Okay, we got one of them. Once we get one kill, it gets easier. Just don't get hit by a jam bullet and we won't die instantly. You know, it definitely feels like there are some bullets that come out directly at you out of the kill pillar attack. Why did have I never realized that before? It seems like something that you should realize because it seems like an important thing. There we go. What CPU do I have? I think I've got one from, the one I'm using is from like 2011? 2012? I think it's like 7 years old. It's getting there. It's getting a little old. An example of good screen shake is when you're playing Ark You know, and be informed of a dino running up behind you. I guess that's a good idea. Ark is another game that I'm probably not gonna play again. I used to play it. I played it with a friend. We had a multiplayer server together. But that game, it was so horrendously optimized when I was playing it. It was the worst game I'd ever played as far as optimization goes. Like, really. It would use literally 100% of my memory. It would use over 100% of my memory. It would use like 20 gigabytes of memory. I don't have 20 gigabytes of memory. Just letting you know. It was horrible. Yeah, I did build this PC, so I should know what's inside of it, but let's be honest. This is me you're talking. This is Abe you're talking about, okay? Oh, he crit rolled. I was looking at him and I got shot by the Ashen Bulletkin. I really wanted to see what he was doing. Okay, well. Not some good hits there. I would like to win this run, but honestly, if we lose, you know, whatever. I'm not really, you know, min-maxing the run. I'm not going to all the item rooms. I'm not looking for all the passives and the actives. I'm not going to shops, buying HP. You know, I'm just here to play with some klobb for a while. Have some Klobberin time and some Klobberin fun. Gotcha. I will kill this guy though, because I'm pretty sure he would drop me some armor. I will also say it's satisfying to just like continue to fire at an enemy even though they're dead and just put 100 bullets into them. But I guess a lot of guns in the game could do that. It could fill that satisfaction. I don't need no satisfaction. Built your computer 11 years ago. And you can still play Rocket League with that thing? You know what I like about the double klobb? Accuracy doesn't seem to be that bad. Like one klobb, accuracy is pretty damn horrible. Two klobbs, doesn't seem too bad. Let's just go fight the boss. We can flawless the dragon. I mean, we only flawless one boss in the entire game. That'll be the dragon, right? Right? Don't summon the SMG knives. I don't think I can deal with those. In fact, you know what? If the boss summons SMG knives, I'm blanking. I'm dumping those knives because I don't want to have to deal with them. It's gonna take a million years to kill him. Although actually, we're doing a decent amount of damage, so I don't know. Maybe we'd be okay. Probably would still rather not deal with them though, if I can avoid it. I think, actually this is with a couple of items too, a couple of passives, isn't it? This is with rocket-powered bullets and Litchi Triggerfinger. Okay, damage might be a little lower than I've been giving it credit. But you know what, it's still not the worst. Give Cog a battle. If I give myself Cog a battle, we're gonna kill the dragon in 2 seconds. So you know what? For those of you who have not seen Cog a battle, here's how it works. You empty your gun, your klobb, you reload, and then you have perfect accuracy and you do a shit ton of damage. And by a shit ton of damage, I mean absolutely phenomenal, enormous amount of damage. Like, we're at the damage cap just like tap shooting it, okay? Get rid of the freaking klobb, and then I missed my dodge. Or get rid of the cog. We're keeping the clog, we're getting rid of the cog. We're keeping the klobb, we're getting rid of the cog. Because why not? It'll speed it up. I mean, you're not wrong. Although I guess if we wanted to speed it up, why don't we give ourselves Snowball its bloody 9mm again, and then we'll do bullet hell like that. That'll be fun. Then we'll have, you know, nice big shots to look at. And hey, you know what? We did get a flawless. So we'll give Snow Ballets and the 9mm. Duct tape, clob to Moonscraper, and then another clob, then another. So you have lots of clobs. Could we do that? Could we continuously duct tape the double clob onto another gun, excuse me, and then get a super gun? Let me think about it for a minute, because I have to think about how that would work. Not doing that much extra damage with the snowball that's here. Okay, hey, stop taking so much dumb damage, you joker. We'd have to find a good base gun that doesn't really fire shots, or not many shots. Like a charge gun would work. Like a charge gun that I could just hit the reload for. That bloody 9mm was so good, and then it just destroyed itself on the wall. That's so sad. Who's left? Yeah! So let's see. If we give ourselves something like the BSG. No, I don't want a beam charge gun. You can. So this is how you do it, Verdi. Or Verdi. If I give myself a gun like the BSG, and I give myself some duct tape, like 5. And what we can do is we can get the klob, we can tape this onto the BSG, and yeah, so I can reload it in order to keep firing bullets. So then what we do is we give ourselves the klob again, so we get another klob, and then I duct tape this onto the BSG. Oh, it doesn't work! What if I duct tape it onto the sawed-off, and then duct tape the sawed-off onto the BSG? It doesn't work. Ah, that's so disappointing. What if I duct tape the BSG onto the Moonscraper? It doesn't work. Damn. I was hoping it would work. Look, I gave it a shot. That's okay. You know what? We'll just stick with the klob, I guess. What happens if I give myself a bunch of ballots? Will we get more bloody 9mm shots? I think so. I think it does work. Maybe. You know what? Holy shit, I just realized something. So, in the past, I've tried to do a run with the klob, and what it was a chance bullets run, right? Give myself a bunch of chance bullets, and then every bullet from the klob would be from a different gun. But it didn't work because you can't stack up the effect of chance bullet activating, but I could probably make it work. I could probably make it work through a mod or something, you know? So, you know, there's options for us. We could probably make something like that in our future. I'll work on it. I'll try fooling around with some mod stuff. I'll continue doing what I have been doing, essentially. And maybe in like a week or so, I'll have enough done that I can actually show off something. That would be pretty easy to do, I think. It would be doable, at least. You need 20 ballots? I mean, I don't want every shot to be bloody 9mm, but if 10's not giving us a ton of extras, 20 might not give us that many extras on top of this. Yeah, I guess the... You're joking. You're joking. You're joking. You gotta be kidding me. We didn't do anything. We didn't mod anything in. We gave ourselves one snowball. It's in the klobb. How? This has to be a bug with just like Mod the Gungeon creating these problems. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Also, I chose the worst possible path. We didn't even need to go through that room. It's not bullet hell, it's certain enemies. And it's certain, like, items and guns and mods or something. I hate it. Mod the Gungeon, you're the fucking worst. I want to know what causes this problem, because this is a very unique problem. Is it Mod the Gungeon, or is it something in the base game? Because if it's something in Mod the Gungeon, it's probably something that can be fixed, you know? It's like certain enemies, specifically in bullet hell, certain bullets cause the problem. But anyways, there's the weird klobb run. That was a weird run, because it's just, hey, let's use the klobb. But yeah, there we go. You know what? Here I am, I'm looking at it. I've got a freaking error log right here. I can see what's happening. Errors. I'm seeing a whole bunch of errors. I think they're my errors. I think my mod is causing the problem.